Fellow Biafrans, my dear listeners, I welcome you to Biafra Universal TV. Before we dive into the matter at this moment, please, wherever you are listening to me, I want you to subscribe to my channel and please see the reason to share this video, make it go viral, and let the world know what is going on in Nigeria against Biafrans that motivated the speeches of Donald Trump. We know from the beginning that Donald Trump said Americans first. And what he wants to do is to restore the dignity and the integrity of Americans that was jeopardized by the previous or past administration. So for this reason, I think he is right on what he is doing. So his country first, to put his country in order, to maintain peace and orderliness in his country is not a violation of law, it's not a bad thing, but people may read negative meaning into it. Why should Trump be tribalistic? Why is it that he's deporting people? I want to tell you that as I'm talking with you now, 31,000 Nigerians have been mapped out to be deported from America back to Nigeria. So all is because of the handworks of the Nigerian government. So there was no a time that Americans have intention of deporting Nigerians who are in America back to Nigeria. But evil is evil. Anyhow you look at it, it may be small evil, it may be big evil in your eyes. Anything evil is evil. Nigeria is an evil entity. So for this reason, Americans in their forum or parliament, that is the United States of America, have decided to deport some Nigerians, and they are about 31,000 in population. And again, most importantly, what the President of the United States of America is saying now is something that you have to listen to and try to find out whether if it is truth, whether if it is good or not. So Donald Trump have made himself clear that he doesn't want to set eyes on Nigeria president in America, anywhere in America. That is Tinubu. He doesn't want to see Tinubu anywhere in America. He doesn't want to hear about Tinubu anywhere in United States of America. And so also Bianca Ojukwu. He doesn't want to see Bianca Ojukwu or hear anything about her because the marginalization of Igbos and the frustration of Biafrans, these are the people who are causing it. There are many other ones he made mention of, such as Igbo politicians, that is Southeast politicians, who decided to go into a blood covenant with fallen terrorists. So it's not that Donald Trump said that he doesn't want to see Nigerians in America. He didn't say so. He didn't say he doesn't want to see Nigerians in America. He didn't say he doesn't want Nigerians to come in America, to come to America. But what he said in that aspect is that if you must come to America, you are going to buy your green card with $5 million. Are you getting it now? If you are coming from Nigeria, maybe, or from another country to America, you have to buy your green card with 5 million naira. And that will make you to be more comfortable. And at the same time, you can stay and do your work you come to do. So he did not barricade Nigerians from going to United Nations, and he did not say that all the Nigerians in America should go. No, Trump didn't say so. But like I have told you, some people have been mapped out to be deported, and some Nigerians have already been deported back to Nigeria. And the cause of it is because of the terrorist activities of Nigeria government. What is vivid in his speech is that he made it clear Tinubu, Bianca Ojukwu, Southeast politicians, and reason is that people are dying in Biafra land. And he has gotten the message, the letter has been given to him. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been in the custody of the DSS, not in the prison. So, which means he is not convicted. He is not a criminal. He is not a terrorist. If not, you would have sent him to jail. But then you decided to keep him in the DSS custody, torturing him for closely 5 years now, which torture is against international constitution. Are you getting it now? And Trump is trying to tell you that he hate marginalization, he hate torture, he hate maltreatment, he only welcome justice, fairness, and equity. So, which Nigeria does not practice democracy, and there it comes the major problem that all the money that Americans have spent on Nigeria, so that there is no dividend of democracy, and there is no any proof to show that this is what they use the money for. But in their investigation, they have found out that Nigeria leaders, Nigeria politicians are funding terrorists with all the money that Americans have been giving to them. And they don't take care of their citizens because he witnessed Nigerian citizens on the social media everywhere demonstrating that they are hungry. So to the extent of there is no local currency in Nigeria. That was last year. So that it was a terrible thing. Now, where is the money that Americans have been spending in order to stop all these complaints and the pains that the people are going through in Nigeria? And the report is still coming to the White House that Nigerians are being beheaded by Fulanis. Fulanis have decided to take over Nigeria because they are Muslims, and the government that are running now is Muslim to Muslim ticket. So the president is a Muslim, the vice president is a Muslim, which is not done anywhere, and it has never happened so in Nigeria before. So which means they have interior motive of subjugation and marginalization and tribalism. And most importantly, which is very dangerous, is that now the embezzlement of Nigerian government have become too much, to the extent that Trump said that Nigeria is the second corrupted country in the whole world. Nigeria is the second corrupted country in the whole world. Okay, so We are not talking against anybody, but we are saying the truth, how it should be, so that everybody can be comfortable in the country of his. Just like Donald Trump said earlier, everybody should go to his country and build his country, build his community, build his village, and try to understand what is the problems of your people. So, which I supported him because you are staying in abroad and you don't think that there's anything wrong, and all you know is that you live your life the way you want to live it, and so on and so forth. So when you go to your country, you will contribute to build your country. You will contribute to develop your country because we have no any other country except Nigeria. So some people's name have been nipped on the board, and many northern senators and governors have been banned from entering America. This is just the truth of the matter because they are the leaders and the sponsors of terrorists, Boko Haram, and they spend the money that U.S. aid was funding Nigeria to be comfortable with. They are using it to fund terrorism, buying ammunition, recruiting and reintegrating terrorists into Nigeria military. So it is very disastrous and it's very hazardous to the heart to hear. So, and most of these reasons you have heard from me are the things that made Trump to say, Tinubu, I don't want to hear about you. I don't want to see you in United Nations. I want to see your leg in America. Bianco no or Bianco Juku, Southeast governors, Northern politicians, mostly the governors and the senators, he doesn't want to see them in America. Because why? They fund terrorism. They sponsors terrorists. And killing your fellow human being, you are not justified. To take life, you cannot give. Life comes from God. So you have no right, no matter your position, to kill anybody without no offense. The person didn't commit any offense. I'm telling you, this meeting has taken place, was take place. It took place about 48 hours now. But I want to be sure of what actually Donald Trump mean and what he was saying. So you have heard what I say. You can go ahead and make more inquiries about this. And what involved late Odumegwu Ojukwu's wife, Bianca, what involved her so much and brought her name and face up as enemy of Biafrans or a terrorist is because she supported Nigeria government to the extent of arresting Simon Ekpa and put him in the custody of the Finland till today. Meanwhile, he was a freedom fighter. He's fighting for Biafra freedom. He was about to declare Biafra, redeclare Biafra. So Ojukwu's wife went and betrayed him to Finland. So her name is nipped on the board, and there are many others. But because of the limitedness of my time, I cannot go ahead and begin to mention them to you one after the other. Buhari, the terrorist, is one of them. Then when you go to North, the man that always negotiate with a terrorist and he will collect money and go and give terrorist for ransom. His name is there. Uh-huh. So many people, ex-presidents from the North, they are not exempted. The reason is that when all these things are going on, none of them condemn it. None of them said anything. None of them do anything to say they are trying to stop terrorists from killing innocent indigenous people of Biafra. So, because where they faced now is Biafra land, illegal checkpoint, illegal roadblock. That's how you get kidnappers. And when you catch these kidnappers, you discover that they are not houses. They were bought with money that United States sent to Nigeria to use and take care of Nigerians and Nigeria. Rather, the cabals in Asorok are using the money to bring in terrorists, Fulanis, Buzus, Lakrawash, Al-Qaeda, ISWAP, ICC, and the rest of them. So I leave you here.